In terms of just the future of this rapid business digital transformation, how do you foresee marketing practices shifting, right, along with this very fast digital business transformation? What will mostly stay the same? Where do you anticipate the greatest changes?
I think it's probably never been a greatest time to be in marketing or in a marketing organization or to be a CMO. I think marketing today has so much power, more influence, I think, than I ever had before. CMOs used to think be the custodians of the brand, but today that role
Mm.
has been evolving for the last 15 years, right? And it's more than that. CMOs today are drivers of growth, but they also drivers of strategy. And I think that's where the role is evolving to become more and more. And I think for those CMOs that or marketing the organizations that are not built for that, I think their tenure tends to be small. But to answer your question, Jeremy, I think marketing today is in the position not just to drive growth for the company, which I think that's what it should be. I always talk about growth around what I call the 3 R's, which is reputation, which is about the brand, relationship, which is about the customer, the client, and then revenue, which is about sales. And I use this 3R model because I think when you think about the 3 R's, everybody in my team, they can see how they fit. So if you are a designer, if you're a copywriter, I can see, okay, that's the first R. What I'm doing is helping with the first R. And then
Hmm.
if you are marketing, you can say, okay, I'm helping with driving value for clients. And then the last R, which is the sales. So I think I have the mentality that we are here to drive growth fundamentally, and we have to be able to measure. I think that's one aspect of marketing has evolved to. The other one is strategy, as I mentioned. But it's not strategy just for marketing, it's strategy for the company. Because if you think about it, when you are in marketing, you actually get a lot understanding of the customer. And you bring a lot of insights to the business about the customer. So taking those insights, taking that data, taking that knowledge, and use that knowledge to help drive the company strategy for which markets we should go, which segments should we enter, which solutions should we be creating, what messaging should we put out there, what position should we be taking. All of this is not just about the brand, it's about the company. So I think more than ever, marketeers are in that position more now than ever, and to influence and to become a huge partner, like a strategic partner, an advisor to the CEO.
That's huge. I mean, I think that's a testament to your ability to be a marketing leader for as long as you have been. I just love how you have this high level view of a very big business. You talk about reputation and relationship and revenue. And you can get into each of those three things and you can get very detailed. But let's say if you keep that view, you can really understand a perspective around, okay, this person's driving this, you're supporting this, and you can see the bigger picture. I think there's a lot of gold there. So I love those three. That's awesome.
Yes, and also being able to tell a story, because a lot of times, right, I think what we fail is to sometimes to market the marketing. But you have to be able to tell the story. And this is why data is so important. Having a data-informed marketing organization. When I came on board, that was the first thing I started hiring and build a data and insights analytics practice. Because that gives you information, gives you the insights, but it also gives you credibility because you now have outcomes and it's data informed. It's not me saying, hey, we should be doing this. And I say, no, data has told me that we should be doing this. So from that perspective, people tend to come along more with you. And you also bring credibility to your team because you say, and you can show, because the other thing it's really important that I've learned in my career is that you have to show outcomes. Even when if you're in a marketing organization or company where the CEO doesn't want a report or doesn't ask for it, you should give it to them. Like when I came on board, I made it my business. I said in the leadership team at the company that every month to provide a status, not a status on activities, but a status on our performance. How are we doing against pipeline? And I gave myself goals. Nobody gave them to me. but I gave it to my team and our team, and we gave ourselves targets and we measure ourselves against the targets. That's really important, because then others, they said, oh, so the marketing is not this function out there that they're doing something for our brand. We really not sure what it is, but they are doing something. So that gives you a lot of credibility. So that education, they show the impact, the results, be proactive, demonstrate the value. And again, as we talked about earlier, run marketing as a business. Those are important things to do and establish. So you build the credibility for the function.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more great marketing interviews with today's top industry leaders. And thank you to our partners at Salesforce. Salesforce brings marketing and engagement together. Head over to salesforce.com/marketing.